they take it really seriously, and I think that's what's creating the nerves. And you're seeing it actually on the dance floor.
But I guess seeing them taking it seriously, that must be... You must like that, because, I mean, you take it seriously as well. Craig takes it a little bit too seriously, maybe. You do take it seriously, don't you? So to see them...
That is actually an insult, darling. It's been my profession all my life. Of course I'm going to be taking it seriously, but I also understand it's an entertainment show as well, and so do they. So when they sign up, they know what they're getting into.
Yeah.
You know, it's not 16 years ago when no one knew.
Motsi, because you're new to the UK version, but you've been on the German version for quite a while now, haven't you? How long have you been doing it in Germany?
I've been doing it now 9 years in Germany.
Wow.
Yes.
They are the judges, darling. I've just seen that photo.
Oh, look at you! Yeah, they are the judges.
God, so there is a kind of like a slightly better-looking version of Craig on your left.
Another insult.
And a slightly butcher version of Shirley on your right. But is it the same show, or is there a German spin on it? Is it a different show in Germany?
Well, I think in Germany, really, honestly, we laugh a lot. Like, it's just more...
You don't think we do?
I think it's very traditional here. And in Germany, I think people kind of have a weird relationship to dancing, so it's much more on the funnier side of things.
But that's weird, because we don't... Over here, we don't think of the Germans as having a particularly strong sense of humour.
That's the point!
That's obviously a cliché, but, I mean, that's interesting, so...
Yeah, we laugh a lot, like crazy.
But you laugh, I mean, at jokes or just...
We just laugh at what's happening.
Just happy, just generally very upbeat.
Dancing is something very special in Germany.
Okay. There's been an announcement that I think from the next series they're going to have same-sex couples together.
Yes, I do believe so.
And I know, I think it's perhaps long overdue, and I know you are particularly pleased with that.
I am, because in our industry, we've had same-sex couples for a long time now. And when we look at it, we look at two people moving to music. And it doesn't matter whether it's two females, two males, male, female, doesn't really matter. It can be so beautiful. And I do believe in a few weeks we have a little exhibition going on there on Strictly. And I'll tell you, it'll reduce you to tears, because I know when we saw the rehearsals, we were all overcome with emotion.
Well, not Motsi. Motsi will be pissing herself. Because you do the smaller movement, and you get the full better... Because it's just kind of... Yeah. It's a double bounce. And it's...
It looks like you have an itch somewhere and you don't scratch it.
But it feels right.
It's kind of like half a dance.
So, feel free to join if you want, Daisy. Well, I mean, you can do... Because you're probably heading that way. You're, what, 30 now?
Nearly 28, yeah.
Martin, stand up. Jimmy, stand up.
Sure.
We'll start with the older music, more sort of our generation. Then we'll gradually come up to date. And, Oti, cast a critical eye.
OK, yeah, let's just all stand.
Of course, let's start with a bit of Spandau. Let's start with a bit of gold. What do you think? It's really good? Yes, he's got it. I like that. Do you really do that, Mike? No! Yeah, see, Mike, we're not moving that one. OK, so let's...
I refuse.
What are you doing, Jimmy?
I won't move my feet. OK, that's good. I'm planting my feet.
Let's come a bit more up to date. This is the weekend. Come on, let's go up to the weekend.
Oh, but this is our heart, and you know it.
What about this, Oti? This is a move.
But you have to listen to the music.
I'm listening to the music.
OK, go.
I'm in time. What do I do?
Tap.
But you don't...
Tap. Tap, that's it. You can do step tap. You can move your feet.
Jimmy, what are you doing? Jimmy, you're doing a sex face. Stop it. OK, now it's more modern. Bit of Cardi B.
Hey. Come on, Jimmy, this is yours. Oh, my word.
Wow, Jimmy,
I got some shake.
Do the shake one more time, sorry. No, shake. Go. Hey, do the roll. There we go. Yeah.
It was emotional. We did this waltz, and she said I couldn't have done it more beautifully. She said I nailed it. And as we got to the end, we were meant to link arms and just walk off the stage. And as we linked arms, she just crumpled, and then I crumpled, and the two of us were in bits. And it was a lot, you know.
It's so... I mean, it is a lovely thing. I wonder, do you miss dancing on the show, Oti? Because it was such a big part of your life for a while.
It was a huge part of my life, and I'm always grateful to Strictly, because I wouldn't be sitting here without it, and we talk about it all the time. But now I enjoy it as a fan, And I choreograph on the show.
Yeah, so you work before the show starts, you help the dancers.
Yeah, I help them, not help them, we create a number and then they invite you to come back and to choreograph. But I still dance, I still actively dance, I'm going on tour.
Yeah.
So dance will always be a part of my life. But now I'm watching Strictly with my baby girl and a glass of wine. And I'm going, woo! Look at Chris go!
You watch it at home with your family. And Chris, your family presumably were watching you from the studio most weeks, I think, weren't they?
So my wife and my daughter watched it at home. My daughter's 11. They have an age limit in the studio.
Right.
And she was so nervous on that first episode that it wouldn't work, or that I'd, make a fool of myself or embarrass myself or fall over or something. And when we did that first move where we danced off down the dance floor, she burst out crying and she missed the whole thing. And she had to watch it back. And she was nervous every week, but like me, she got better at, her expectations kind of rose a little bit, and she got a little bit better at it, to the point where by the end she was just throwing things at Craig on the telly.
I went with my brethren, right? And the thing is, when you watch them kind of concerts on TV, you see all the girls throwing their bras and all that. So we went and we saw a couple of girls throw their bras with like A cups and stuff. And me and my brethren, we're a bit of like busty girls, we're fluffies, we're big girls, we're like mampy-pampies. And we decided like we wanted to throw our bras, isn't it? So we was all in the party, really enjoying the concert. My friend took off her bra, we threw it, but it literally licked one of the singers in their face. And he had like a G cut over his face. And then someone shouted out, whose mum threw out their bra? So me and my brethren was like, loud out, we're not saying anything. And my bra was like a cream bra, but looked like it had been washed with the black coals, if you get what I mean. So basically, it was in like West London, and we didn't bother to go to the end and collect our bra. So we had to not walk home, but travel back home with our arm under our G titties, all the way from West London to East London, trying to hold up our breasts.
Wow.
Yeah, it was hard work.
I find it fascinating that you think there's like a bra collection point after a gig.
Honestly, there was like security saying like, bras, bro, these little sweet little petite A cups, and then there was just this big granny bra, like with how many straps at the back, and we was just like, no, it's not ours, it's not ours.
Very funny. Motsi, I'm fascinated by you, because your sister Oti, of course, is in the show as a dancer already.
Yes.
Is it weird for you having to judge her? Is there ever any kind of like, sisterly rivalry going on, or is it ever a bit awkward?
No, it hasn't been. I mean, I've done it before in Germany, so we're kind of used to that. I was her first teacher. She's used to me telling her what to do.
So you're the older sister?
I'm the older one, yeah. So she's used to me telling her what to do. I mean, that's what older sisters do. So, but I concentrate on Calvin. I mean, he was just like somebody that surprised us this year. And when he's dancing, yeah, I just look in there.
So that's her partner in the show, of course.
Yeah.
But before we go back to the show, you have another sister, don't you?
Yes.
And I'm fascinated by her as well, because she also... What's your other sister's name?
She's Pamela, and she did Strictly in South Africa, but she's a clever one. She studied.
Yeah. So she...
She finished her studies.
So she no longer dances professionally, does she? What does she do now for a living?
She teaches, and she's an engineer, so we're kind of like, we can experiment, and she'll save the money for us later.
Wow. What an amazing family. Amazing family. And I imagine, your mum, she must be thrilled with what you do.
You know what? My mom is just like on air. Like, I have a baby, and my sister in Cape Town has 2 babies. So she's just jets, flying Cape Town, Frankfurt, London. Yeah. I'm like, look at you, Oma. She'll be here in 2 weeks. So she's having a really great time.
And I imagine a very different kind of life to the one she had when she was young, because you're not from a well-off background, are you?
No, and for her, it's really crazy, the interest in us. And I told her, I'm like, Mom, do not read anything on social media. And she's like in every Strictly group, and she's answering. I'm like, do not answer. And she doesn't have even like, her name is, it's there. Her name is her real name, Oti Mabuse. And she just said to me, what would you do if it was your daughter? I was like, I wouldn't answer. I wouldn't read the stuff.
But you had a lot of grief online. I mean, it was even, I believe, death threats as well, which
Crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
But it
I
must
had
be,
somebody who put a picture and my face on it, digging my own grave.
Oh, my God.
Die,
Crazy.
bitch. And, put me in a chicken
that wasn't your
spit.
mum, was it?
No.
It was 9 months.
Shirley, now, can I talk a little bit about your personal life? Because I know that you are. You are loved up at the moment. Yeah. Congratulations.
You can go home, yes, that's me.
Yeah. And so how long have you been with your new partner?
About 8 months.
Wow.
From being single 6 years, so I just never thought I would meet somebody as lovely as him.
Well, he looks as happy as you are. I mean, it's So, Oti. Hi. Congratulations on winning Strictly 2 years in a row. That's an amazing achievement. An amazing achievement.
You called it.
And of course,
I called it.
He did, yeah.
I called it early.
I did a show during Strictly with Jimmy, and he said, I think you'll win it again. And I was like, stop it. And you're like,
well, Bill was incredible, because it was so obvious Bill Bailey was going to be brilliant, because he's a musician, so he just has that natural
but
rhythm.
even so, did you think that he would win? Because I thought he would be, without, and no disrespect to Bill Bailey, who is an amazing comedian and a lovely man, but I thought he was booked to be the kind of comedy person like Anne Widdecombe or Ed Balls, you know what I mean? The kind of older person normally is seen as...
Yeah.
And that's no disrespect.
Wow. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, Bill, if you're watching, I mean, that's...
Well, I'm
imagine
saying
if he'd
I-
been disrespectful. I thought he was like the Jabba the Hutt.
Well,
of the
he
show.
hasn't got... He doesn't look like a dancer.
No,
That's what I'm
he
saying. When you
doesn't.
look at him,
no,
he looks
got
like
it.
natural.
Yeah, no, I get what you mean. I think when I got him, I also thought, oh, he's a comedian. He'd also want to be funny. But we had a conversation. I've got humor, but I'm not funny when I choreograph, so I couldn't. And he was like, that's not what I want. I want us to be serious. So we really, really took it seriously.
And was there a moment during that period where you thought, OK, maybe we have a chance to win? Maybe, you know, I can see he's taking this seriously. I think he has got what it takes to win the competition.
Not to win. I just thought, oh, we could go really far. We could go really far because people really love him and he's showing that he's got that hard work. But we were dancing against, like, incredible people. The final was amazing and they could all do amazing stuff. So to win, I didn't see that happening. I just saw us going really far. You literally hear both of us after they announce our names. I'm going, no way! And then you see the producer say, don't swear. Don't swear, don't swear. So I couldn't really believe it.
Give us a clue as to who you think might win this year, or do you prefer not to hazard a guess?
Well, there's a great handful of them that could all win, actually.
Absolutely.
The level is pretty even, I think, isn't it?
Well, no, I don't think so, actually.
I think it's pretty good. Everybody has their journey
You might be
and story.
head judge, darling, but I still have an opinion. And in my opinion, I think Faye is fantastic.
Faye
and
Tozer,
Giovanni,
yeah.
absolutely, because I think she really commits to every single dance she does.
But there are other people that are coming up and improving weekly.
I agree.
Not great from the beginning,
Yeah.
but they're improving steadily. I couldn't call it at the moment because I think definitely not. I think it's a very open competition.
And Craig, of course, I mean, you know what you're talking about, and the audience often disagrees with you, even when you've just made a point about the dancing. And you've kind of evolved into or been cast as sort of almost a pantomime villain on the show, haven't you?
No. So everything I say is the truth, actually. It just sounds bad because I'm telling them all the negative things, I suppose.
Yeah.
I mean, I am one for, you know, coming across as, you know, very direct and honest, but also I will equally say how wonderful that dance is if they have earned that. But I'm up there and I've got 10 seconds in which to speak, and I think it's really important that the information that they get from each one of us goes through towards the next week. I think that's really important, that they know what's wrong. I wouldn't like anybody coming up to me and saying, oh, you are absolutely fantastic, darling, keep doing what you're doing, when clearly you're terrible.
Even though I'm not in the competition, I didn't like the way you said that to me. I mean, it was quite hurtful. Does anyone want to teach... Who can do... I mean, I guess if you want to dance the woman's part in the routine, it would have to be Craig. Unless, Shirley, can you do the men's stuff?
Excuse me?
Oh, Shirley.
Excuse me?
Come on, darling. Up we go.
But would you mind showing Jonathan? Do you want to learn something here? We could get something going on here. Okay.
So, darling, we're going to do a little bit of samba.
Okay, should we get some music going for this?
Arm up.
Okay, let's play something old school with the right kind of beat.
2, 3, 4, 5. I'll count you in. So you ready? Go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1 to the side. 1, 2.
Oh yeah,
1,
he's got it.
2. Stay with me. Now go behind my back. Just do your own thing. You ready?
Ballas and Jonathan Ballas, ladies and gentlemen. Fabulous.
Chris, would that be something... Could they tempt you? Now you've conquered the ballroom, could they tempt you onto the ice?
Do you know what? I always, like, I said on Strictly that, like, you are capable of more than other people think and that you think, but I didn't really mean it. No, I mean, even I've got a line. Like, I would literally be in a double cast within half an hour. I do not ice skate. So when at Christmas, me daughter goes ice skating and I stand at the side, and my wife goes ice skating with my daughter, and I stand at the side and I take photographs whenever I think they might be going past. and then when they come off, my wife has to delete all the photographs of other people's kids.
As you know already, and you've seen this, Chris is a very, very funny man, and he's on tour at the moment. The tour Yonks is going on, I think, until May of next year. Oh, that's the new stand-up till May 26th. There's no dancing, obviously.
Well, no. There's no Diane, and there is a drop right off the front of the stage.
But if you're going to go, die at the Palladium.
Well, yeah, I mean, we were considering the dancing, but we couldn't get the insurance.
OK, Judy, now, with Loose Women, you must be getting recognised a lot more now.
I am definitely getting recognised a lot more. That's why I've made sure all my council tax is up to date.
Yeah. Gotta be careful.
And I try to make people feel as comfortable, because it is awkward when you see someone kind of looking at you and they don't say, oh, are you Judy Love? They'll just be like, and then you're like, it's me. And then they're like, no, you parked where you parked the ticket, man. Yeah. So, yeah.
Let's talk a little bit about Judy's podcast.
Oh, it's my Instagram live show.
Okay.
It's called Quarantine Date Nights, every other Thursday. It is for people to come on and date me so that people can see what's out there. Because I feel like in quarantine, everyone was going online, but you can't actually see how they smile, how they look, how they talk. So I started this thing called Quarantine Date Nights, and I mean, it's international now, thousands of views.
So are you actually looking for a partner at the moment?
You know what, I'm good, you know. I'm kind of all right still. Yeah. Like, so I get my DMs, I get my things.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I shouldn't say things, my daughter's going to have a right panic attack. Well, you know, I'm all right. I'm nice. Obviously, I date. When I was in quarantine, you know, I was dating the delivery man, any delivery man that turned up.
So, Shirley, do you think you could teach people a couple of basic Latin moves?
Sure.
Ooh, yeah.
I didn't sign up for this.
Okay. So really, you should have your frame up, but since you're so big, it's going to have to come down.
I'm really aroused right now.
You never use the same foot twice.
Oh, OK.
And you're going to go to the side on your right foot on the count of one.
So just like this?
One.
Yes.
Now step forward towards me.
Yes.
Two. Now replace. Three. Now 3 little steps to the side. Cha, cha, cha. Cha, cha, cha. Never use the same foot twice. Pay attention.
Right.
Pay attention. Step back on that foot.
I'm so nervous.
Back. Replace. 3 steps. Cha, cha, cha. Side together, side. Forward on this foot again. Forward. Replace. 3 steps. 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
OK, pretty good. Let's do that with a bit of music. OK, we're going to do that with a bit of music. Ladies and gentlemen, this is officially Peter Crouch's Strictly audition tape going on right now.
Then
Here we go.
OK, I'm loose. All right, I'm loose.
Loosen up.
Oh, here we go.
This is it. This is what I'm talking about. It's the curse of Strictly. It's the curse of Strictly. Get up. Stop it. Stop it. I will not have infidelity on my show.
It's amazing. I couldn't do the cha-cha, so I just tried something else.
Crouch, I'll tell you.
Thank you.
From here, it was like watching a spider going crazy. I mean, it's amazing. But you've got the moves, Crouch.
He's got some moves.
He's got some moves.
That was impressive.
Thank you.
Jonathan, who do you think's the poshest out of all of us?
Probably you.
How am I the poshest?
Well, just the way you're sitting, and you've got this.
I'm sitting because I'm crouched in the corner.
You could be Prince Charles' son he never talks about. OK, but I know a couple of you are heirs to a considerable business empire, are you not? Jamie, you are the heir to the McVitie business.
My great-great-grandfather invented the digestive and other
Wow.
things.
Well, that alone, I give you my respect.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
For the digestive.
Digestive.
And I believe...
You don't. Do you enjoy digestive?
Look at me. Do you think I'm a man who walks past a biscuit? So you stand to inherit that business, do you? And that fortune?
To be honest, I think I'm...
You spent all the money.
That's all gone. No, I think you know, I have my own business.
OK, but you stand to inherit that business and that money as well, do you not?
You know what? I have no idea.
Jamie, how can you not have any idea as to whether you're going to get the family fortune? I tell you, if my dad had a pot to piss in, I'd make sure my name was on it, right? OK. Kimberly. How lovely to have you here. Great to see you.
Hello.
Congratulations on Strictly.
Thank
By the way, were you watching Kimberly and Strictly? Didn't she do fabulously? Runner-up, you should have won, you were robbed.
Oh, bless you. No, it was really a great experience. I loved it.
Here's my problem with this Strictly that you're in, though, is normally one of the things that excites everyone is when people go in, you say, OK, which ones are going to leave their partners and fall in love and have illicit affairs with the people they're dancing with? This year, everyone let us down.
I know. I think it was actually the first year that there's been no affairs backstage. I think everyone was really disappointed, actually.
How boring.
I know, it was boring.
Because I imagine that can happen because you're very intense with people. You're with them all day and you're pretty close and it's kind of intimate in a way, isn't it?
It is a really intimate situation. You spend in, like, 6-7 hours a day and it's quite physical, but, yeah, nothing happened this year.
And you have a young man in your life.
Yes, I do.
For some time. 10 years or something?
Yeah, nearly 9 years, yeah.
So when is one or the other one of you going to put a ring on it?
I don't know. We probably should get around to that at
9
some
years?
point.
That's remarkable length of time not to be... What's...
I don't know, I guess I've been really busy and I think we know, you know, that we're going to be together and it's just something that we've not really got round to doing.
But you're missing out on the fun of having a big anniversary.
I know, the big party, yeah.
If you'd have got married like 8 years ago, you're nearly at 10.
True.
But now you get married and you're going to be about...
to wait another half year,
it's
10 for an anniversary.
Could you tell with Sean and Katia, could you tell there, do you think? Because I noticed last week there was a massive improvement in their dance.
Yeah.
Which was a wonderful thing to see.
Choreographically?
Yeah, there was. But I would not put that down to a snog at the back of a pub, if that's what you're asking. Because I would say that
but please continue.
No,
what would you put it down to, then?
I would put it down to hard work and having to act through the dance and tell that story. You know, there are people in porn, for instance, that have to act from here up, don't they? You know, the cutaway shots, they're not really doing it. We all know that.
Are they? No,
darling.
you have to concentrate.
Been on a shoot.
No.
Oh, darling.
I mean,
Hold on, I want to hear what Darcy has to say about porn actors. Darcy. You were keen to drop in.
I know nothing about porn, sorry.
Well, they're not really doing it.
OK, thanks, but, no, I mean, honestly, they have a week to get a piece of choreography down, pat, to remember each step, every technical thing that's asked of them. I mean, musically, I mean, they get into the studio, what, Thursday or something, to rehearse with the live band and everything. There is just no way they have a chance to get too romantic when you've got so much to think about.
And so then you go for a drink afterwards, and then you get romantic. We were talking earlier, and Craig said, in a way, you regretted the fact that they changed the dance they were going to do this week, because they were going to do a kind of passionate dance, weren't they?
Yeah.
And the producers of the BBC have said, no, we want a different dance. I think they're now dancing with a sheet in between them or something.
I think we might remove the sheet, though, this week.
But you wanted to see the passion.
No, I wanted to see the, you know, the rumba, the dance of love. I'm sure everyone wants to see that. But, I mean, that's one of my favourite dances as well, you know. And you still have to act through it.
Yeah.
You know, but they're doing a Charleston this week, which is great fun. But it's very splashy, very sort of jazz hand-ish.
Was it a correct decision to leave them in the show? There was some talk, and some of the papers said the BBC should have kicked them out, which seemed an extreme reaction to me, but what was your take on that?
My take is keep them in the show. Make them do the dance of shame, if you like. Because
I hope that's how Tess is going to introduce it this week.
No, I'm just saying that I think it's really important that people, if this does happen to you, that you face up to it and you either, as they've done, apologise, which is absolutely fine, but get on with the job and show people what you're made of.
Absolutely.
And show people that, OK, this is what I did, I've been employed to do this job, I'm going to go on, do the job, get on with it, and I'm going to do it well and do it professionally.
Yeah, that is good. So the correct decision, absolutely. OK. Do you think it's inevitable that, regardless of the quality of their dance, that the public are probably going to vote them out in tomorrow's show?
Well, I don't know. The public might go one of two ways. The other way, of course, is to keep them in, to watch what happens.
Yes.
There is, of course,
like
that.
a soap opera in itself.
So we get to see the dance you want to see. What was it? The porn dance? What did you say? The rumba. The dance of,
love.
The rumba. A vertical expression of a horizontal desire.
Wow. Shirley, am I wrong, or did we just have a moment?
What I like about it is, like, I know that when I leave, when I come home, it'll be clean.
Yeah.
With Jack, I don't know what's going to happen.
So he's messy?
I just don't get it. Yeah. Like, I genuinely, like, is this real? Like, this can't be. I've rung his mum and gone, Sam, I don't know how you've dealt with it.
Yeah. But that's the problem, maybe because she was
Yeah,
always
but she
dealing
does.
with
She does. She goes, I know, Dan, I know.
But what sort of things? Like clothes lying around everywhere, or food?
It's just like...
I get
like,
it.
he'll drink a can of
it,
Coke
yeah.
and then leave it in the fridge. I'm like...
Hold it. After drinking some...
Like, and he goes, well, no, what I was doing was, Dan, like, I was having a fault in the fridge. And I'm like, well, sorry, Jack. But then I would get so upset about it, and we'd be rowing over a towel.
Yeah.
The row would be over a towel, because I'd be like, where's your respect?
Yeah.
Where's your respect for me?
Here's the thing. I don't know if we've been addressing you properly tonight, Danny, because you're sort of royalty.
Oh, God.
We found out from Danny Dyer's, from Who Do You Think You Are, we
Yeah.
found out that he could have been King of England if things have gone slightly differently.
Hasn't he milked it as well? He has milked the granny out.
Has he changed much since he found out that he has royal blood?
He does this thing now, he's like... with his head, and I'm like, sorry, Dad? You know, he loves it.
Hasn't he got something in the hallway at home? Is that right? He's got something when you first walk in the house?
Yeah, you open the door, and it's there.
And what is it?
A picture of, like, the family tree.
Wow. So the first thing when you walk in the house, did you see that?
Yeah, you open the door and you're like, oh.
So you're going to step back with your right leg.
What are we doing first? What's this called?
This is called a batucada.
A batucada.
Batucada. Yeah, batucada.
Okay,
originally from Brazil. Yeah. We're going to step back with the right leg.
Yep.
That's it. Now bend your left. That's it. That's it. And then you're going to move your hip towards the left. So you're going to move it. Yes, correct.
Okay.
Then you're going to step back again with the left.
Yeah.
Then you're going to move your hips towards the right.
Oh, this is complicated.
And you're going to do it again.
Bloody
right
hell.
leg back, hips, left leg back, hips.
Are we anywhere near the
That's it.
stairs?
No, we're nowhere near the stairs.
Okay.
Then we're going to start again. Nowhere near the stairs.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
So, you got to imagine yourself at a festival, big feathers, music going.
Hold it. Which way? Was it right first or left foot?
Right first.
Come on, Jonathan.
Right? You ready? Just first, we're going to go 7 steps.
Let's just music.
Step, hip, step, hip, step, hip, step, hip, step, hip, step. Keep going.
We keep on going that way?
Yes.
Right.
And we're going to do it faster.
Faster?
6, 7, let's go. Step, hip, step, hip, step, hip.
Yeah.
People are like, how the fuck did he win scripting?
Why? Okay.
I should have retired in December.
Let's go and sit down. Let's go. Let's hear it again for Chris and Oti.